Sports Fiesta. It is live on 90.7 KUFM, Benin City. My name is Saliu Ibrahim. They call me the Sports Ibracadabra because I bring magic to sports presentation and analysis. I've got Egosa Egbekan, the maestro, with me on the show this evening, and together we'll be taking you around the ever-exciting world of sports. All right, Egosa, we usually talk about two types of coaches, those who have been fired and those waiting to be fired. Well, there is also a third class of coach, those who are just getting employed. And Slaven Bilic was fired recently as the West Bromwich Albion manager. And some people wondered how come they have fired him, and you've got Chris Wilder not being fired despite the fact that he has not won a single match. Well, Slaven Bilic has now been named as the manager of Chinese Super League side Beijing Guoan. That's just 3 weeks after he was fired by West Bromwich Albion.
Yeah, good one for him. Congratulations to him. But he was the one that helped West Bromwich Albion gain promotion. But I haven't played some couple of games and things are not going well. And the owners are not patient enough because they've spent and they wanted results. So that was the reason why I felt for him right when he was sacked at West Brom. But now he has been appointed as Beijing Guoan for 2 years, and that is great because if you look at the money involved in Chinese Super League, come on, one would expect every manager or player that goes to the Chinese Super League to be well paid. So for me, I think it's good. The team, though they tried their best last season to compete for the title, but they couldn't. It was Jiasu Suning who won the title. But this is another season, and I'm sure that his experience, will tell when he starts play things at Beijing Guoan. Yes, he has managed a couple of clubs, including two in Croatia, Ajax Split, and also managed in the English Premier League. So going down to Chinese League must have garnered experience. Yes, in this Russian League he has managed, in Saudi he has managed. So put all these things together, I'm sure he's going to do well in the Chinese Super League. Yeah, we've got quality coaches right there in the Chinese Super League, but also you want to compete with them to see how far he can help Beijing Guoan at least qualify for the Asia Champions League. So for me, this is a good one, and let's see where he will finish with them. So congratulations to him for not staying home for long before getting a job. Just 3 weeks after, I think now he has gotten a job. So that's how life is. So that's to
so congratulations to him. When a manager is fired, there is that tendency that he will get another job. So good luck to him. All right, let's talk about the Nigerian Women Football League. We told you in the morning and this evening that Edo Queens will be in action. Match day 4, they will be playing against Sunshine Queens away from home. But that isn't the only game. We've got Nasarawa Amazons taking on Delta Queens. Bayelsa Queens will be playing against Confluence Queens. Sunshine Queens will take on Edo Queens, as we told you. The Rivers Angels versus Abia Angels. Royal Queens versus Oshun Babes. Dream Stars Ladies will take on Ibom Angels, while FC Robo Queens will be taking on Pelican Stars. So these are the matches that we have going on right now in the Nigerian Women Football League. As soon as we get any update, we are going to let you know. Then the Golden Eagles of Nigeria at 5 p.m. they will be playing against the under-17 national team of Cote d'Ivoire. This is the WAFU B competition. Of course, we know that the World Cup will not be taking place, but they just said, okay, let them go on and play these tournaments to expose the Golden Eagles.
It's an opportunity for them to, right the wrongs, and last time out they did not do well last year especially, and this year is another year. We hope they go out there to dominate, because this is one tournament that we have dominated, and this on the 17 has produced fantastic players for us who have been able to progress from the under-17s to the Super Eagles, but a couple of them have really not lived up to expectations, especially after the World Cups, and all that. So I expect this new set of players, though last time we had that MRI test really embarrassed some of our players, if not all. But this time I'm sure they must have put everything in order to ensure that, yes, they beat Cote d'Ivoire. Yes, with Cote d'Ivoire, they are not a pushover. But when you look at this competition in Africa, whether the AFCON under 17 or the WAFU B or the World Cup itself, we have dominated in this under-age tournament. So I expect these guys to go out there and prove to the world that yes, we can still get the next Osimhen out of this squad, the next Chukwueze can still come out of this squad, the next Crisantos, fantastic players who have done very well for the under-17 and also be able to get promotion to the senior national team. The likes of Celestine Bayero, they are one of them. Wisin Oruma, what's his name now? Talking about the 1993 squad, the guys that went to win the Japan 93. So they all got promotion, and at the end of the day, they excel. So it's a window for them to do well. Go and dominate, win the tournament if possible. Then if you get to AFCON, win AFCON, then maybe next 2 years when there is World Cup, then get ready for the big one. So it is really, really important that they go ahead to win. And starting on the winning note is very important. So the manager should understand that and try as much as possible to win his first game, because that will give them the momentum and put the confidence in camp.
Okay. I think we had that Côte d'Ivoire came from 1 goal down to beat Togo in the first game. So let's see what the Golden Eagles will be able to do when they take on Côte d'Ivoire in this encounter. And yes, the CAF Confederation Cup game, Rivers United versus Bloemfontein Celtic. We're getting reports now that CAF has accepted that match should be postponed, so it's going to be played at a later date.
Really disappointing that they have to move that match as a result of travel restrictions from South Africa and other countries where they are having issues with the COVID-19. Well, I just hope that they fix a date and get a venue where that match will hold. If they had come into town on time and maybe they get isolated, within the couple of days that they will spend and before they playing the game, so that would be better. But coming at a time when the NSCDC, deem it fit for them to pass through the normal process, and now they have not been able to do it, then that would mean that they'll be at risk if they are to go ahead with that match today. So I hope the NFF will do the needful, ensure that everyone present at that stadium, they are tested, everything is under control before the match will go ahead. But it's so disappointing that a match that we're expecting to go on today, to see how Rivers United will see their passage to the group stages, and now it has been postponed. But all the same, I think it's still an advantage because they won away from home 2-0. So even if they get a goalless draw here or get beaten 1-0, God forbid, they'll still progress to the group stage. But all the same, once since they've come out to say it is not proper for the match to go ahead because of some certain issues that have to do with COVID-19 restrictions, then let's wait till the later date that will be announced.
So that is the situation. But for Enyimba International, at least from what we hear, their match is going on against El Merreikh, and they have got a very tough battle on their hands.
Yeah,
they've got to
3-0 to overturn is not going to be easy, but it's only it will be easy if only you are able to get at least 1 or 2 goals in the first half and you are dominating, you are playing well against your opponents. But if that is not done, like when Al-Jarraf came here, I think they played the Kano Pillars here, haven't beaten them away, but they were also very, very good, over here, and it was really tough before they were able to get and they couldn't find a win that would propel them to the next team. That was how they were knocked out. But the likes of Enyimba, with players like Victor Bauma and Olisema, I think these guys could also help build confidence and say, okay, let's do it. We've seen great comebacks before. If those ones can happen, yes, it is still possible for this to happen today. So I just hope that Enyimba International will go out there, because they are the only side that have won the Champions League back-to-back for Nigeria, and they've got that pedigree. So let's see how they will react, because this time I expect them to react against Sudanese, who are already been promised huge amount of money to come here and beat Enyimba. But all the same, it's about motivation. Let's see how the Aba boys have been motivated to go and search for the 3 goals that they consider. If they're able to do that, I'm sure the fear will go into the camp of America. Even if it goes into penalty, they'll be knocked out by Enyimba. All they need to do, get at least 1 or 2 goals in the first half, and that will put pressure on the visitors.
That's a match that Nigeria really, really needs to win. If we fail to advance to the group stages, and then we don't do much better in the CAF Confederation Cup, your reputation is at stake, and so the number of slots that you are granted in next season's CAF Champions League and CAF Confederation Cup might be affected because your team didn't perform very well in this season. So that is the situation. Enyimba would they've got a huge battle on their hand, having to overturn a 3-0 deficit from the first leg, where they lost away in Sudan. But now they've got this opportunity to see how they can turn things around. Well, there are some other games, as we told you in the morning. SIFC will be playing against Tihad Casablanca, while this is for the CAF Confederation Cup. KCC-FC will play against AS Kigali. UD Songo will play against Napsa Stars FC, while Al Ahli Tripoli will be battling US Monastir. And then San Pedro will be taking on ASC Jarraf, while Etoile du Sahel will battle Al Mukaulon Al Arab. Orlando Pirates versus Sagrada Esperance, while RSB Bakane will take on Tebra Zena. These are the matches that we have in the CAF Confederation Cup. For the CAF Champions League, we've got Gormahia taking on... Okay, that match has even ended. Gormahia played against Belouizdad, and it was Belouizdad that won 2-1. Yeah, Belouizdad won this encounter 2-1. I think they advanced on aggregates. Yeah, they won 8-1 on aggregates. So that's a very impressive scoreline for them. Yeah, Al Hilal Omdurman will be taking on Ashanti Kotoko. Yeah, that's what we have.
That match should be ongoing by now. I don't know.
Live score has not put any score there.
What we have here is 2 p.m., 2:30, but nothing is happening so far.
No, I think it's they've not put any results there. Then we've got TP Mazembe taking on AS Bengwedi, while CS Sfaxien will be taking on MC Olga. Esperance will be playing against Al Ahli Benghazi. Simba FC versus FC Platinum. AS Vita Club versus Young Buffaloes. And as we told you, Enyimba International would be playing against Al Merrek. So these are some of the matches that we have going on in the CAF Confederation Cup and in the CAF Champions League. So we'll see how things will work out with these teams. Okay, let's see. The match between Dream Stars Ladies and Ibom Angels is on. Currently it's goalless. Then FC Robo Queens are also taking on Pelican Stars. Monday Gift, who we told you won the Player of the Month of December, she has just scored the second goal for FC Robo Queens. So it is now FC Robo Queens 2, Pelican Stars 0. Just 60 minutes of action in that encounter. So that's the situation. We don't have updates for Edo Queens yet. As soon as we get it, we will let you know.
Well, I hope Edo Queens go out there and do very well. Haven't played 3 matches, garnered 7 points. They win for them now, take 10 to 10 points. So we hope that they do very well, because they've proven that even from home they can win games. So haven't done that. They just have to build on it, and that will be really good. Even though that Rivers Angels are a powerful side, or rather giants in the NWFL, I'm sure they could have been beaten on that day, but they shared these boys and they were able to get a point. So that shows that yes, they can hold their own against the big side. So I expect the National side to come out victorious tonight.
Okay, so that is the situation. And let's go back to Europe now and look at what to expect in the Carabao Cup. The second semi-final is today. Manchester United versus Manchester City. Yesterday we saw Tottenham Hotspur beat Brentford. So Tottenham have advanced to the semi-final. They beat Brentford 2-0, while today we are going to have the second side. So it's going to be definitely an all Premier League encounter in the final.
Congratulations to Tottenham Hotspur once again. But tonight, the game is going to be tough. It's a derby, and right now, Manchester City, they are having more problems, following the COVID-19 outbreak. I just hope that they'll be able to go ahead to do very well against Manchester United, because a couple of other players have also been tested positive. But this is a match that, when you look at it, is a derby. Just take away the phone, because anything can happen. Against Chelsea, we thought, okay, with that 5 players, it will affect them. But we saw what happened. They played as if they were at home. So tonight, it's another opportunity for Pep Guardiola. He has won this title before, and for Ole Gunnar Solskjaer is looking for his first one. And though they've met a couple of times, I think Ole has advantage over Pep Guardiola when it comes to the Manchester derby. So tonight will determine how Ole will win title for Manchester United. If he goes ahead to win tonight, then I could say it's 50-50 against Jose Mourinho. Though the Portuguese likes to win cups and likes to win finals, and don't think he has lost finals up to about 2 or so, if my memory serves me right. But this time, for United to win, then they have to first of all cross this hurdle. But all the same, whoever wins tonight, like I said in the morning, is a derby. Come on, we go it that way. I wish them good luck.
Okay, so that is the situation. We are counting down to that game, Manchester United versus Manchester City. Always there are fireworks when these two sides meet, and when you take into consideration the recent shift in power when it comes to England, you know that Manchester City have become one of the best sides in England the last couple of years. This was so many years after Manchester United dominated, and Manchester City have now clearly become the best side in the city of Manchester. So Manchester United, they will want to re-establish their dominance in England. So that is the situation. We'll see who will win today when these two sides meet in the semi-final to take on Jose Mourinho and Tottenham Hotspur in the final. Tottenham Hotspur themselves have not won a trophy since 2008 when they beat Chelsea in the League Cup final 2-1. They had to come from behind to do that. So this is a different generation of players. So they will want to emulate what happened in repeat what happened in 2008 and the champion. At least that could now be, the launching pad for greatness for them in Tottenham Hotspur. And with Jose Mourinho, he is a proven winner. He might have his shortcomings, but at least he's someone who really knows how to win trophies and how to win games. All right, guys, I think there's the much we can take on what's happening. So it's
but we've got some matches going on in Italian Serie A.
Okay, all right. All right, let's look at that.
Okay, beginning from Spanish La Liga Santander, later tonight at 9, Athletic Bilbao will entertain Barcelona. That would be at 9 in the Spanish La Liga. Then we go to the Italian Serie A, where games are ongoing right now. Earlier today, Cagliari were beaten at home by Benevento 2-1. 65 minutes of play right now. Bologna 2, Udinese 1, Crotone 0, AS Roma 3. Then Lazio, they are leading Fiorentina 1-0. Sampdoria beating Inter Milan 2-0. While Sassuolo and Genoa are currently playing 1-1. Then for Torino, who are taking on Hellas Verona, is currently goalless, and Atalanta are leading 2-0 against the Parma Calcio. Then at 6 p.m. to be Napoli versus Spezia. Then 8:45, the big one, AC Milan playing host to Juventus.
All right, time for you to join us on the show. Call us on 070-626-39275 or 090-3939-4427. You can also send us a message on 081-2178-9154. And please send us a text message on 080-7400-9076. That is 080-7400-9076. 080-7400-9076. Hello? 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 Good evening, welcome.
This is Larry.com.
Sorry?
I said this is Larry.com.
Okay, welcome. Go on.
Man U and Manchester Man City, what is the time of the match?
That match is scheduled for 9 p.m.
Okay, 9 p.m.
8:45, brother. Sorry, 8:45. Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
Please do not call the text line. I don't know why people do that. You once. Why are you calling it? We are not going to answer your call. So why bother to call it? Hello.
Good morning.
Good evening. Welcome.
This is Paul calling all the way from Cincinnati.
Okay.
Please, when is the time for Manchester United match today?
8:45.
Sir?
8:45.
Okay, sir. This is the first time caller, sir.
Let's welcome you. Welcome to our family.
Alright, sir. Okay, thank you very much, sir.
Hello.
Good evening.
Nanjima, welcome.
Good evening.
Good evening, gentlemen.
I don't think we wish all the best today. Congratulations to Jose Mourinho and Tottenham boys. They don't reach the final. I believe Jose Mourinho they will win that league for final because we all know what Jose Mourinho represents for final. We know the next final they joke at all. So Ojo Igalo, I would say don't pass the come up on my now then I will do so now me don't compose go China go Saudi Arabia but my no need them. They already do what it a bit for my yeah, come up on the expensive. Now do it.
Hello.
Yeah, good evening. Hi, Brian.
Good evening now.
Yeah, happy New Year. Good evening.
Yeah, my brother. Good evening. You're welcome.
Yeah, Kevin is up for Kevin. Kevin is up for Kevin.
Go on, Calvin.
Yeah, I don't know why I'm calling in the study of Chelsea. I don't know if is there any information about Chelsea? Any information?
Any information like how?
Like I know, like the way the players they are not up front right now. They are not doing very well. I don't know if there's any information regarding the players' contribution. Other.
Which kind of information?
About the coach.
There is nothing about the coach. If you want to hear whether they fired the coach, he's still there.
What time is the match today? My match today.
8:45.
Alright, thank you very much. God bless.
Hello. Hello.
Hello, guy Brian. Good evening.
Good evening.
Yeah, good evening to our guys.
Brother, good evening. You're welcome.
Oh, guy Brian, the Carabao Cup. I think the second leg is going to be played today.
There's no second leg. The second semi-final.
Oh, okay, the second semi-final. I don't know. Odoguna Sosha and what was his name? Pep Guardiola. Both of them should cancel themselves out. But I should have in mind that they have got a stiff opposition in the final. It's going to be very difficult for any of them to defeat Mourinho. They say Mourinho in the final, I don't know, because I'm even seeing him as one of the contender for the league. And I think if he wins the league, in my opinion, he will be the greatest of all the coaches in the world now. If he's able to use Tottenham to win the league. But for this Carabao Cup, any of them that meet Mourinho in the final, because the Manchester City as we speak is not even a good team. It's just that Chelsea doesn't know what they are doing. Frank Lampard in particular. Manchester City is not a good side. They are not currently good. That's the reason why Pep Guardiola is thinking to get Harry Kane. But Chelsea doesn't know what they are doing. That's the reason why they were able to humiliate Chelsea. Man U is even a bit better. But they're going to the finals. I don't see Man U beating this Tottenham, especially with the influence of Mourinho there. And I am so much in support of Mourinho. I want him to win the league and even win this Carabao Cup. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Hello. Hello.
Yeah, good evening, Maestro.
Good evening.
Danchas, why is it always like you are in an enclosed space?
I think Jose, I would love Jose to win that cup, that Carabao Cup. Not because of I'm a fan of Jose, but at least they have been a long time when Tottenham win trophy to the show.
Hello?
Are you hearing me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
I think for La Liga, we have preferred Atletico to win it for Suarez. I would love Messi to win it. I don't know whether I got the way I'm looking at it. Messi is not leaving this season for Barcelona. Maybe he's going to extend his contract by 1 season or 2. So as for this night, this evening features, I think Man U. Probably calling for.
Hello. Hello.
Hello, good evening.
Good evening. Welcome.
This is my
Okay.
the way you started your program this evening, I so much enjoyed it. When you had this, when Ibrahim were trying to let us know his decisions, some of the policy statements or decision that is always taken by NFA or those in charge of our football sometimes. Your members are always there. What is it that they don't always know what to say or how to correct these people? The area I'm going is that why should they say that they can play the second leg of the series? Nigeria say that I won their first leg 2-0. The second leg can be played at a neutral stadium. Meaning that is taking that is there are so many disadvantages in that statement.
Yeah.
And your men are always there. They are supposed to know. Because what I'm saying is that the way Salisu said it, if he gets to be somebody like that, yeah, he will correct it at the same time. Immediately, some of these policies from our football federations, decisions they take, your men are always, they know, they are always there. I think at times that they are there because of the money they want to make. They should be able to correct issues. Like this, what I'm always thinking about having psychologists for our team. They don't speak out. Most of those things. So I'm happy that he pointed it out because that is not the right thing. Because they have won the first leg 2-0, he now say they can play the other next side, they don't win at all. What is it? So please, you should always speak out like this. And I'm always not happy. I'm always trying to ask you people to ask more time, especially on Saturdays when it comes to football, especially when match is kicking off 1:30 or 12:30. You should start early enough so that some of us people want to hear all this informative analysis from your station. Thank you.
All right, thank you. But on Saturday we do 3 hours and you still want more. KUFM is not a sports radio station, okay? It's an urban contemporary station. We do everything is a general purpose radio station where we specialize in many things. It's not like Brilla FM that is only about sports. So I think the sports that we are doing is enough. But they even want Sundays. Like I want to take one quick person. Hello. Okay. See. Hello.
Oh, Jose Mourinho.
The great Jose Mourinho. Welcome.
Thank you very much. Thank you. I'm very happy with the guys in Tottenham yesterday. With respect to Brentford, they did their best. They were called giant killers. They've been trying to take their way to the final, but not when you have one Jose Antonio Mourinho. So, and from the pedigree, Mourinho said don't lose final. It's very difficult. So, I think Jose Mario dos Santos, Mourinho, Celis will not want to lose this final. Even if you bring Barcelona and Madrid together to play that final, he will die and lose that final. So I think it's time, like the previous caller said, it will be very historical to win the league and to win the cup. So if Chelsea refuses to wake up, everybody has to be Tottenham this time. At least they are not red. There is no red in their jersey.
It's something related to blue, but it's not really blue. They are talking about Oxford. So with Jose Mourinho, I say congratulations. And I see him winning the cup. And also, he's a strong figure when it comes to the league. So Liverpool, Arsenal, and Man United and Man City should be ready. Also, I want to say, I was reading about Stevie Keshi today. I found out that he didn't just become a coach. He was also in the technical crew of the Super Eagles for a very long time with different coaches. So I think experience is very important. Lampard should learn from there. You cannot just jump from legendary to school to get a license, then you get the vacancy job, then Chelsea. It doesn't work like that.
Yeah, but some other managers had done the same thing and they succeeded. Pep Guardiola, Luis Enrique. There have been some managers like that.
When you have Messi, when you have I want to remind you, Jose Mourinho was the translator, also was gathering that skills needed with Barcelona.
We know Jose Mourinho did not just become a coach. He had tutelage under Bobby Robson and under Louis van Gaal before he stepped out on his own and became. In fact, Robson still wanted him to continue, and he told him, "No way, you love football too much. I know you are never going to retire. So if I continue with you, I will just forever be an assistant. I need to step out on my own." You know, so we're not talking about Jose. You are using Lampard that he did not go through. And so that's why I'm pointing out that there have been some other managers who succeeded without
being. Give for a partner one person out of 20 or.
I didn't use one person. Well, Steven Gerrard, how many managers did he do tutelage under? Huh?
He has not won the Champions League. What are you talking about?
What are we talking about? Joseph, what's his name? Frank Lampard is the manager at Chelsea right now, and Steven Gerrard is the manager at Glasgow Rangers.
I know. The problem of Lampard right now, he has the players. He doesn't know how to fix them in their position. I'm not saying it's totally bad.
But see, just criticize him based on the result that he's getting. Stop saying things like you discovered that Stephen Keshi was under many great managers, so that's why Lampard is not succeeding. I am pointing out that others have succeeded without necessarily working under other managers.
It's been a while I came under your strokes of cane, but it's okay. Thank you very much. Thank you.
All right. Hello.
Hello, good evening, sir.
Good evening, welcome.
Elvis from Lucky Way.
Yeah, just have you, Elvis.
For our game tonight against Manchester City, I believe we are going to beat Manchester City because they can't just come and beat us. So we can't just lose for semi-finals just like that. So I believe we are going to beat them today. At least our consistency, we are getting it. After Edo Queens, I wish them good luck against Sunshine Queens. Like 4 minutes, get ahead.
Away from home.
That will not say yes, we don't learn.
Okay. All right.
Thank you, sir.
Okay. Hello.
Hello, that's Brian. I come back.
Okay, that's it.
What Jose Mourinho is saying, I think he has a point. Look at someone like Zinedine Zidane, who has done exploits. You remember a great manager like Carlo Ancelotti. For me, I cannot say someone like Steven Gerrard has done much. I don't know.
Which great manager was Pep Guardiola under? Which great manager was Luis Enrique?
Pep Guardiola went through the ranks. Don't forget he was in the Barcelona Academy.
So Frank Lampard wasn't in the West Ham Academy. Frank Lampard did not play under great managers in Chelsea.
Are we talking about West Ham Academy? We can't talk about West Ham Academy in this life. We're talking about top-class football.
What are you saying? So Lampard did not have any tutelage? He didn't, I don't know.
No tutelage, kindergarten tutelage. I'm talking about you being under a big manager. Like Jose Mourinho was under Bobby Robson. That's what I'm talking about.
So Pep Guardiola, which big manager was he under as a coach?
What I am talking about here, someone like Pep Guardiola was schooled in the La Masia Academy, passed through the philosophy.
Frank Lampard was at West Ham. Frank Lampard for many years was under. Come on. Except if you do not know football. What's this his uncle's name? Harry Redknapp. You are aware that Harry Redknapp is Frank Lampard's uncle, and he played for him. He was under his tutelage for some time before he moved to Chelsea. And all the great managers, Jose Mourinho in particular, that was at Claudio Ranieri managed Frank Lampard at Chelsea. All of these guys, he played under them.
Claudio Ranieri managed Frank Lampard as a player, not as a coach.
So I'm asking you now, and you've not been able to answer me. Who managed Pep Guardiola as a coach in Barcelona? You are not bringing La Masia. Yes.
Pep Guardiola was in the Barcelona academy.
So Frank Lampard just fell from heaven. He didn't go through any academy.
I don't know the academy that one went to.
I'm telling you, it's West Ham. I'm telling you, Frank Lampard's father was a footballer. I hope you are aware. Frank Lampard Senior. He played for England, played for West Ham, and then we want to just suddenly dismiss as if he has absolutely no pedigree. Come on.
No, do you know we cannot mention Frank Lampard and Pep Guardiola in the same place? It's not possible. Both of them are poles apart. Let's forget that Frank Lampard is. I am
using you guys' argument because your argument. Look, if we are talking about the records of Frank Lampard and we say, okay, he is not as good a coach as Pep Guardiola, I will not argue that. But when you tell me it is because Frank Lampard did not train under the tutelage of a great manager, as in when he decided to become a manager, I am now countering it by telling you, what about Pep Guardiola? What about Ole Gunnar Solskjaer? What about Luis Enrique?
Brian, can we mention Ole Gunnar Solskjaer in this scenario? That one is just trying to find his feet. Just like Frank Lampard is also trying to find his feet. If we want to talk about coaches, we mention great coaches like Pep Guardiola, like Mourinho. These kindergarten coaches, Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, Frank Lampard, Arteta, these ones are trying to find their feet. What me I'm saying is, Frank Lampard did not, was not schooled under a big coach. You understand, at a top level. Let's say, for instance, he was an assistant manager in Chelsea, maybe some time ago. That is the area.
I got your argument, but I am asking you, which big manager did Pep Guardiola train under? Which big manager did Luis Enrique train under? And this guy succeeded. So what makes you think that Frank Lampard will not succeed?
Luis Enrique did not just succeed like that. Don't forget that he was a Roma, and he did not really do well in Roma. He moved around Europe before he got to Barcelona. So someone like Frank Lampard is only in, what do you call it, a derby country. That's when I have seen that.
Where did Pep Guardiola train before? Where did he coach before he became manager at Barcelona?
What I'm saying, Pep Guardiola played for Barcelona. And so
Frank Lampard did not play. Frank Lampard did not play for West Ham. Frank Lampard did not play for Chelsea. They just gave him the job as manager.
Frank Lampard played for Chelsea, but he left Chelsea. He was not in the Chelsea build-up for a very long time.
Come on. Madrid don't come. That argument is too pedestrian.
He should go and learn.
Come on. Come on.
From the reserve team, now is the first team. What if he goes on to win today?
Seriously, look, if you do not like Frank Lampard, I have absolutely no problem with that. I personally think that maybe he's not ready. Maybe he got the job too soon. That nobody will argue about that. But when you start saying that he did not train under a big manager, and I'm giving you examples of others who didn't do it and they succeed, and you now start arguing a different way. Look, I'm not going to listen to that. Hello.
Good evening, Salil and Negosa. Happy New Year once again.
Yeah, good evening, Fred.
Yeah, I'm just listening to Madrid.com and others, the argument. Anyway, everyone has his own opinion. I think I wanted to ask a question. I wish we all together sitting. I'll ask him a question. Great coach like Sir Alex Ferguson, which team or which coaches or coach he trained under, he now became a successful coach at the end at Man U. To me, coaches need time. What I see in I watched Man City and Chelsea match. I think last night again, I saw that some of those players are not ready to wear that blue color, that jersey, because some of them they just feeling they are in that team. They don't deserve it, my brother. Lampard has done well. It's the players Lampard has with him right now that he's using. What else does he want from Lampard? Or you're talking about social and Lampard. These are great coaches. They need time to start. They start Lampard.
No, I disagree. They are not yet great coaches. So they might become great coaches later, but for now, they are not great coaches.
Why did I say they are great coaches? Lampard went to Derby County. Do you know what he did in Derby County?
What did he do? He didn't get promotion. He just took them to the playoff. That's what he did.
Okay, good. There are some teams, there are some clubs that have been in that league for 10, 15, 20 years. They not cross through the middle of the table. Let's appreciate someone that is growing up in the field like this. But they should not criticize Lampard. To me, some players in that Chelsea team, they are not strong enough. They are not ready enough for the league.
No, but once you have that in a team, it is the fault of the coach. It means either the coach has lost the dressing room, or the coach does not know what to do to inspire his players. And as a coach, you should have that. So when a coach is having that problem in any team, it is the coach that has to go.
Yes, I know. But if the manager tries for the coach to go, for me, I also appeal to the manager to allow some players to leave. Players like, just imagine the way Kelly was just using the Kante. In this one Kante we know of those years. Kante is a strong midfielder. Kelly was just running in around the midfield. They look at the all those years, they are not strong. For now, I'm not trying to bring any player down on Salil. English league is different from other leagues. Any player that is doing well, especially in Dutch league or in German league, when they play 1 or 2 seasons in English league and they establish themselves, people can say they are good players.
Right.
Sometimes some of them they are look. Anyway, congratulations to Man U in advance. I think today we will not lose to Pep again, and I'm looking forward to Manchester United and Chelsea. Sorry, Mourinho. As I said, that Mourinho has not lost a trophy at the final. But
no, he has lost though. It's not that he has. Okay. It's just that he hardly loses. I remember, was it his final season at Real Madrid? He played the final against Atletico Madrid. They were beaten 2-1. Yes. Good, that's good. The Copa del Rey. They were beaten 2-1. I remember Cristiano Ronaldo was sent off in that match.
Fantastic. I know you are a history student. I want to tell my brother, my friend, the local Jose Mourinho in Nigeria that come that day, the final, if eventually we qualify to the final by the result of today, we are going to shock Tottenham Hotspur. Thank you very much.
All right. Thank you. One more call, then we'll look at the text messages. Hello. Good evening. Welcome. Yeah, great to have you, Victory.
Good evening, Mr. Rosa.
Yeah, my sister, you're welcome. Good evening.
Yeah. First, don't say congratulations to Tottenham. Also, I don't want them to do that night too. I thought that three just United. I don't want United in the finals. That said, then I heard that one of the opponents right now. And if the manager scores small goal, then 4-4, and they will lose the count.
Sorry, say that again.
If they score more goals.
If anybody scores 2 more goals and they win 4-1.
And yes. And win 4-1.
Yes.
4-4.
Yes.
And the other team will qualify based on the way go.
El Merreikh will qualify. Because anybody failed to score away from home.
So they need to score 3 more on the side goals. It's really easy to score. Although not impossible. I just don't know how they're going to do it. But I just didn't lost. So I think they got into a time match.
Yes, against Cote d'Ivoire, starting at 5.
I wish them good luck. I just pray I'm not following the steps of the elder brothers. Thank Thank you very much.
All right, thank you, Victory. Okay, let's look at the text messages. Oga Ibrahim, please, who composed the Edo Queens anthem? Thanks for the good job. One, it is not Edo Queens anthem, okay? That's a song about Edo State. We're only playing it to inspire Edo Queens, okay? That is not the official Edo Queens anthem, okay? It's about Edo State. And two, I don't know who composed it. Many of you have asked. I have also asked that question, but I've not been able to get to the answers. Good day to the wonderful KUFM Sports Crew. I always love and follow your show. Please, any transfer update for Arsenal? Thanks, Gabi from Benin. I think William Saliba has gone on loan. Yeah, he has completed his move on loan. Good day to the... Okay, repeated. Okay. Mike, I won the ticket, but okay. I thank Chelsea board for giving Lampard time, from Chelsea fan. Okay. Edward Mendy is a good keeper. I love what Chelsea board did, giving him time. Okay. Hello, good evening, Oga Ibrahim and Egosa. This is Hassan texting from Lagos State. Please, is the Athletic Bilbao Barcelona game still holding despite positive cases from Barcelona's team? And please, is Edison Cavani eligible to play tonight? Please ask if it is okay by you. I would love to know the team list for both teams tonight. Please keep up the good work. We do not have the team list just yet. And no, Edison Cavani is not eligible to play. And what's the other one now? Athletic Bilbao, Barcelona.
The match slated for 9, but I don't know if they are going to postpone it or not. But if it is postponed already, we will have seen it here. But I just hope that match goes on. If it doesn't, then we'll let you know tomorrow.
Okay, this one says, good evening, sirs. I'm Wisdom from Delta State. I just want Chelsea boards to give Lampard till the end of the season to turn things around. So what if they do not make the top 4, fail to qualify for Europe altogether? And that's the danger of giving time to a manager that's not performing. My name na Chris Sage. Frank Lampard's style of play na Olivier Giroud supposed to be number 9, because nowadays the team hardly play from middle. They play through the wing, then cross the ball. All the ball, when them come, they cross outside of the top 9. When Chelsea gets now only Giroud they head. So I wonder why Lampard go bend such a player. Werner no, they stay for 9. Then for Havertz, Lampard needs to play the guy behind the striker as number 10. Then he can assist and create chances. Lampard don't know who to play for a particular match at the right game. Thank you. Okay. My name is Frank has destroyed Chelsea. Tony G from Ikweniro. Oga of Sports, thanks for the great job, sir. Can you tell us your top 4 of the EPL season, because we trust your prediction very well. Up KU. Up KUFM, Austin from Benin City. Well, we stopped giving predictions. Good day, guys. Why are Chelsea fans still claiming the team hasn't gelled? I remember when Mourinho came to Man U with a lot of signings, it didn't take so much time to gel them. Okay, this is Edward from GRA. Good evening, sportsmen. Oga Ibrahim, what is the name of the player that scored beautiful goals? You talked about him some days back. And Professor Pekupen from Bypass. Player that scored beautiful goal. Oh, okay. The guy said that he hardly ever scores ordinary goals. That every match, that every of his goal that you see is a classic goal. It's Matthew Letitia. He's talking about Martin Letizia of Southampton. Just go and watch him. Even the penalties, he seems to play it in a particular way. He hardly scores ordinary goals. Good as what is a similar position in the Italian Serie A? Emmanuel from Sapele. They are top for now. All right, guys, we should go on, but this is where we've got to say goodbye. Okay, we'll see you tomorrow morning at 8 a.m. on fresh edition of Sports Fiesta. I'm Sally Ibrahim. I've been doing this with Egosa Aigbeka. Bye-bye.
What our fathers taught, to fear and love the Creator. Only then shall we succeed. Beautiful Edo, glorious Edo, show the heartbeat of Nigeria. Beautiful Edo, glorious.
92.7 KUFM.
Hello, entrepreneurs, business owners, and organizations. KUFM 92.7 has an impressive and constantly expanding number of followers online. You can now advertise your goods and services on KUFM's social media platforms: Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. Take advantage of our online presence and reach out to our growing audience at very affordable rates. Call 0703 109 4612 or 0806 530 5657 or 0802 232 7191 or visit our marketing office, top floor, Enterprise Foundation Building, number 62, Ihama Road, GRA, Benin City. KU